Morning world, this is Atarix 777. Today back with...
Morning Atarix, this is Pete. Hi everyone. Welcome.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm alright. Sounds like we both just woke up.
Yeah, indeed. To be honest, I'm already... Hey!
Whoa! This is not a clock this time.
Morning. You just made it to the start. 18 months in a row. Incredible.
Thanks, Kitty. Thanks so much. That's awesome.
Let me see. How are you doing, Kitty? Just need the windows to be all right. So, yeah, this morning.
Show that camera angle again. That other camera angle. That was cool, man.
Yeah, what I did is I connected my security system now to my OBS. It's a little bit delayed though, because the IP cameras, you can see that on my mouth, are not synced. It's like, but that's okay because I don't need it to talk.
Yeah. It's just interesting to have. It reminds me of the old stream days when you had all the other techno stuff going on with the mixing desk.
So this is actually my cat security system.
Cat security.
So there is a sleeping one right now. I don't know if you can see that.
In the man cave there.
Yeah, she's sleeping. He's sleeping at a window. So yesterday we got the sterilization, I think you call it in English probably, or castration. So yeah, today they are a bit tired. I really had to get up early this morning because I wanted to give them food. The doctor told me you have to wait 24 hours. So I was at 4 o'clock already ready to give them food because I was so sorry for that.
Aww.
But now it's all fine. Cleaned everything this morning. Neutered. Thanks, Kitty. So yeah, but now they're fine. Now they were eating and now they're running around again and all is okay. But it was a very stressy day for us yesterday when we had to do all that, going to the dock. Yeah, I made a picture. Once they were up again, they wanted to stay with me all day long. What was interesting, I thought they would go away. So I made a picture of that. Okay, let me show that.
What, you thought they'd be angry?
I thought they would be more fearful. So the whole day, one was here and wanted to be stroked, cuddled, and the other one was laying on the mouse. So I had barely space for the mouse and to type, but it's okay. Yeah, that was basically what it looked like. But anyway, they always love to be on the computer during the week. Like, see that's during the week when we played the last time, just sleeping under the microphone. So yeah, they're used to that, and I'm fine with it. That's why I got kittens. So. Okay, let me move this over here. So they were not too crazy. I bought another box, so I had both of them laying in the how do you call that? Laying in their boxes. I waited like 2-3 hours. Then one started and he wanted to get out. When he was
carry.
Yeah,
boxes.
Yeah, got 2 carry boxes.
Yeah.
And
when you're taking them to the vet, so they don't go running around out of control.
So when he got out, he was just sliding the tube. And I was so sorry, and I wanted to eat, and I couldn't give it to him. Couldn't give anything to him, so I was very sorry. The other one slept like 3 hours longer. So I could take care of the first one. I let them in the gaming room this night. So I brought then after some hours some water, and so I stayed with them the whole day. And yeah, then after 3 hours, the other one woke up, so I put the one who went a little bit crazy again back, and then I exchanged them. But all in all, they were very good. So I didn't understood what Kitty wrote the litter back after there. What means spay?
Oh, it's part of it's the same sort of thing like spay and neuter. That's what happens. They do that operation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like the technical term for it, I guess.
I have to say, I have like one normal litter box and the automatic litter box, and so they got right away used to the automatic one and the normal one. I just brought the normal one in here this morning when I could bring them again to the kitchen to give them food. I just moved over the little box where it was before, and they just went right away again. So everything fine. Now they are on the window like every morning. Okay. Oh, spay. It's when it's girl. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that. It's more technical than I thought.
Yeah, I even here we call for us it's different if you tell neuter. Like there are what I learned all this week. Now I'm an expert. Had no idea before.
You cut off there?
Sorry?
Atarix?
Hello? Hey?
Hello?
I think I should be still there.
I don't hear you in TeamSpeak anymore.
Let me see.
Don't hear you on stream anymore either. That's weird because I see your TeamSpeak button.
Moving. I think it's your side. Kitty, can you still hear me?
I see your TeamSpeak button going up and down, but
because
check my cable.
To me it looks like I'm still streaming. Yeah. So Pete, it's on your side.
What is it, me? It's me.
Yeah. Even the music fits right now.
But do you hear me now?
I hear you all the time.
I think I might have
muted everything.
No, I think I leaned forward and the dial, the inline volume thing might have rubbed on my shirt and gone all the way down.
Oh yeah, see that.
Sorry.
That's okay. We got even some interesting music for that part in the background. So what we want to do this morning, we want to try. Well, we want to try. That's the point. Pete forced me to show something different on the stream. So
yeah, otherwise I was going to break his arm somehow.
And he's right. So because I'm lazy and I don't want to do all the wire stuff and all that, and I have everything wired up in the living room, I thought, okay, let's buy the cables so I can bring the console fast over. I unplug it and plug it in here. And so therefore I decided to do that with the Dreamcast. Now, the good news is I got the converter from the Dreamcast to HDMI, and you can read it here, probably in country. Dream, Roth, So this is the converter. And I got the Dreamcast hooked up, and now it doesn't start anymore. And this is exactly what happened before of the stream. So I'm going to switch now to the other camera.
When was the last time you actually tried to play use the Dreamcast?
Probably 2 years ago. So
damn. I wonder if it's just because it hasn't been turned on for a while. You might need to like just try it a few times.
So the point is, it's actually starting. As you can see here. And it's not loading up. Okay, so.
Well, there's a game inside it.
So that is what happened before. So what I did before, because first the gamepad wasn't working, so I had to clean up even the ports, because some dust came in. Yeah. So I got something, and I wanted to try now to clean the laser, if I can find the laser cleaning thingy. So.
Is that a technical term?
Yes, you know, I'm already when I'm concentrated on something, nothing works. My brain is totally fixed on that, and I have to talk in English too.
Yeah.
And so I get more and more confused. So what we got here is we try it with this here. This is 2 clean lenses. Right.
Okay.
So, but it's a little bit too wet, so we use this occasion to clean even the glasses, because they are not in a better shape than the laser, probably. Because in this way it's not that wet anymore when you put it on the lens, otherwise there remains something on the Dreamcast, and we don't want that, right? So.
Doesn't that solution normally evaporate very quickly?
Yeah, but it's a little bit too much at the beginning, and you see that on the glasses, it leaves too much of, it's a little bit too soaked in.
Okay.
So before I do something like that, I always use the occasion to, I wanted to clean the display of the phone too, but the phone is now connected to the camera, so we don't do that. And now I try to give a little bit to the lens here, hoping that this will do it. Got even one of these here of the sticks, soaking it in a bit. Because right now I don't have pure alcohol, but this should make it anyway. And I use the lens bit up in 4. I move the lens a little bit up and forwards. To see if that makes a difference, right? So.
So the capture went black?
Yes, I turned it off for a second.
Oh, okay.
And got one one disc, one loader, and I just hope. Well, at least the converter works. Damn it.
Yeah.
It's not starting.
Oh man.
Let me see. Okay, the laser is moving because I was moving the laser up to see if it goes down. What I try now is, could be even a motor. I put the sign of the disc into a certain direction to see if it starts to spin.
Yeah.
And now I open it up. Yeah, it spins. So okay. Actually, I wanted to try a Japanese game and load it up with the importer. But before I try that, I get fast a European game, because that should make a difference. Maybe if it's a loader problem. Just give me a second.
So oh, wait till you get back. Damn, I'm so excited to see the Dreamcast in action. Yeah, because Atarix sent me an email earlier this week with a photo of the capture card thing. I was like, hell yeah. Getting new glasses in a couple of weeks with a lower prescription. Nice.
I get new glasses once a year. That sucks.
And it seems like everything sucks at the moment. I thought I just heard some church bells in the background.
Of course.
Oh yeah, there they are.
It's not loading. Ah.
Oh, how the mighty Dreamcast has fallen, no.
And after just 25 years. They don't build the quality nowadays anymore. So, I'm sorry for that.
I wonder what else it could be. Is there another motor for the laser? Move it. Can you hear if it's like the laser?
Yeah, I moved the laser into a different position. It worked. I moved the...
It's like it just can't read. It's not reading the disc at all at the moment. That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
And it's reading the controller, obviously. I saw you move the...
Yeah, I tried it right now, so... What year is it? 19.
And it's 19th of the 9th.
Where's the right? That's the right one. Auto start on. Game only starts when disk is in. By using the play icon after. I want to try that here.
Oh, okay.
Come on, you can do this. Not spinning nor recognizing anything, so...
And there's an actual game in the console at the moment.
Yes.
The
laser looks fine, actually. So let me check. What could else be the problem? One, it's not even starting to spin when I close it.
Right. That's not a good sign. I thought you said it was spinning before, though.
Yeah, it spins because when I turn on the Dreamcast and I open it, the disc is spinning.
Yeah.
But right now, let me see.
Is that just because you changed that option?
It starts to spin, actually, right now, I see.
Okay.
Come on. You can.
Come on, Sega. Sega, we need you.
Maybe need some good talking to it.
Maybe need some WD-40 on the on the fan belts or something. I don't know.
No, because I see when I put here the marble into a certain position, and when I open it up, it's trying to spin. It's spinning, so it's been too much time, my friend. All right.
I feel like I should start Googling Dreamcast, not
Loading.
not like. Dreamcast not reading disk.
Hey, Nuke. Morning.
Hey, Nick.
So I found a video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Where he shows
How to fix.
where he shows the problem. So he's opening it, and tell it's a recalibration thing for the laser. So he's putting it into pieces. Damn, this is so much work now.
Do you have the right tools for it? Does it need a special screwdriver or something?
I'm watching right now. Oh, that's too much work. Let me see.
You have to really go deep inside the hardware.
I tell you something.
Yeah.
We watch fast that video and see what happens here. How he explains that. Right.
Back. And then you have how many screws? 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Open it up.
Well, it looks like they're Phillips head screws at least.
Once you've taken the screws out, flip back forward, and then just carefully take the lid off. I forgot to take the actual game out. Remember to take the game out before you open it. So this is the inside of the Dreamcast. What I want to do is I want to get behind here where I'll find
You ever saw inside a Dreamcast
screws
before?
that I need to calibrate. I want to make sure the laser is at the bottom. If it's at the top, just pull it down, and then the screws here. I'll just unfit it.
Excuse me, I just got some tools
Oh,
here.
okay. Screws. Oh, no. So all I want to do is flip this up this way. careful where the ribbon is. There, right next to the actual circuit board. And there should be a screw under here. Right, now that the laser's flipped, I had to take these cables off the clips to make it easier. And all I have to do now is adjust this little screw here, and it has a little red marking. And I have to adjust it clockwise, but only a small amount. And what this does is it strengthens the laser so it can read discs again. Because I guess, you know, the longer you use these, it just moves.
So he's
back
moving
itself,
it to the right.
I think.
The red mark on that screw.
Oh, crap.
He said, yeah, he said
Get a
clockwise.
good position.
So just a second. Is this blocked here? Hello? Is this camera blocked? Why is this camera blocked? Oh, yeah, crap. So, while we watched this video, I just followed it. So, meanwhile, I opened Dreamcast 2, right? So, we are at...
Oh, you've already got it open.
We're here.
Oh, yeah.
Now I try to get the... Oh, it's so hot inside, the poor thing. I have to go back for a second in the video to see when he moves the laser up, if there was a screw or something. So he told to get the laser down. Let me see a second on that.
Is at the bottom. If it's at the top, just pull it down. And then, not too sure if there's any screws here, or I just unclip it. Oh, right, okay. Screws. Oh no. So all I want to do is.
Okay, got this one. So let's see. There should be. He told he unscrewed 2 screws that I don't see here. You know what helps in these occasions? Some light.
Yeah,
So,
you might need a torch to see down some of those screw holes.
so let me see if I get this out. Yeah, got it. To see that the wire, short wire, is not going into. No, this is strange. It looks different than his one. So
Was there a difference between the NTSC and the PAL?
There.
probably. So just a second. I'm watching that part
Circuit
again
board.
here.
And there should be a screw under here. Right, now that the laser's flipped, I had to.
So let me see. He's showing this part where the laser is flipped. Maybe I see it from a different angle, so I guess I need to get this cable out here. What does this cable do? All right. So what we try here right now is to get the wire. Okay, and wire 1. It's been a while since I did these kind of works here.
Yeah. It's interesting to see though.
The wire that he has there is definitely longer, as I cannot move the laser over as he did there. It's like he has this longer flat wire than I have, so I cannot spin it like he does. Maybe I showed it on that camera here. It's easier probably. So let me see. Can I show that? Yeah, that's good. So I'm at the part where I have to move it over, but I can't. The cable is too
But
flat
you have got it
here.
open now.
Yes. In the meanwhile, I got this open. Let me see if I can arrive to the part he showed from a different angle. So
alright, yeah, so the cable's much shorter,
yeah.
right? You can't flip it, lean it back all the way.
However, I can see the screw and I can probably get in there somehow from here. So what we do now is, for a second, we watch what he does with the screw here.
Take these cables off the clips to make it easier. And all I have to do now is adjust this little
Tricky.
screw here. And it has a little red marking. And I have to adjust it clockwise. Only
Oh no, the bell's
small
not.
amount.
Not
All
again.
It does is
You had them already.
the laser. So
I can't hear him.
again, because I guess the longer you use these, it just
Man.
moves
Okay,
back
so-
itself.
But they sound louder than usual too.
To get a good position in here.
So he's moving it.
Do this.
Oh man, they're
You just
louder
have
than
to
ever.
screw it like clockwise, or just clockwise, only small amount of degrees. They actually need to do this.
Hells bells!
Bear in mind, you need to remember where.
I can't hear
Yeah,
him. Can you please turn these bells off?
So I've only just moved it like pretty much I did it 3 times. And now we're gonna
So,
have to test it
He just
the
moved it a
problem
bit,
that you
moved
may
it
be
to the right.
facing
I can see it here
with this.
from the middle. So I see the red spot here. Okay. I can see what he told so far. I try now to get a little, very little screwdriver. Just give me a sec.
Oh my god, that's the worst church bells ever. They're finished. I think they finished the bells. Oh, what a pain that was.
Getting the headset back on and having. Ah man, this is so little.
Have you got one of those torches that you can sit on your head, like a miner's torch?
I actually would have one of these.
You do. You do have one of those.
Yeah, for running. Now that you told it.
Yeah.
However, I moved it a little bit.
Oh, the screw. You moved it. The pliers.
Yeah, so
Chips and dip. Nice kitties.
So let's see. So this is to turn it on. This is to spin the disc to make sure it's closed. So let me see what he does there. I think he will probably fix it for a second.
Like flimsy almost, and that connects to zoom out. That connects to the where is it? These gears. And another problem could be messing around. Okay, but I don't think that's the problem with this ever. So I've got the Dreamcast up and running now.
Okay, let's see. I did the same thing. So he's just holding this spinny thing backwards, of course, to tell to the Dreamcast that it's turn on and that the box is closed. So we are going to try now the same thing.
Okay. Good luck.
Where do I have actually to put the...
Game over, man! Game over! What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
There it is.
Yeah, we also sell those at the, well, not with magnifying lenses, but with game over, man. Hey, Chris.
I found the battery inside.
Yeah, we saw like a head strap with a torch on it at the hardware shop.
I need something to block that thing there. Just a second.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, Chris. Atarix got a capture card for the Dreamcast, but earlier this week. But since he tried to turn the Dreamcast on for the stream, or before the stream, I think he would have tested it, and it's not reading the disc. So he's actually following a repair instruction that we looked at on YouTube.
What I see there is the spinning disc. Oh my god! It just worked.
It just works. It's like Bethesda. It just works. It's like Fallout.
Okay.
Oh, the beautiful sound.
Do you see that?
Capcom. Marvel versus Capcom.
There it is spinning. You can see that.
What a success!
So
to
right
actually
away,
like do that on the stream, like come on, bloody thing's not working.
Crazy.
That was hard.
When things just work, right?
You know that meme from Bethesda on Howard? They sell a game like that's full of bugs with Fallout 4 or whichever version it was. Fallout 76.
What is there in the background? That's my wife playing with I'm so glad that you're not naked right now, otherwise we would have been banned.
Yeah, there'd be no more retro addicts.
She has to get her game over shirt on. So, right now she's playing with the kitten here. See that? Watch the kitten. There he is. There he goes. He's happy that the Dreamcast works again too.
Yeah, cats love Dreamcast almost as much as people.
Yeah, there we go. Just play with me, mother. Yes, mom. Can I go inside there? Come on, it's a good day. Dreamcast works. I'm neutered. Give me some food. Alright.
Well, it turns out not everything sucks after all.
Yeah, when things work sometime. By the way, Kitty, here's the other one. But of course we are more interested on the Dreamcast 2, right? Just give me a sec.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Cats plus Dreamcast is pretty good combination.
Alright, and here, live from the cat can. Hey, come back! Okay, I'm cleaning myself in the meanwhile. So, before we go on with all the fighting sound in the background. Ah, it's cool. I don't care about the Dreamcast. I need a shower after all this neuter thing. So,
So apparently the game is very loud, so I don't
yeah.
know how that looks in OBS. Or if there's something you can do on... does the capture card come with its own software, or does it just work like the way you fix the Dreamcast?
I think... Is it better now like this? Ah,
Chat,
it goes
is this
to
better?
the... I see, it goes to the desktop sound. Why is it going to the desktop? Just a second. Try to...
Well, if it's going to the desktop, you should be able to control it in the volume. So.
Yeah, but you are on desktop too, so...
Yeah, but the Dreamcast should have its own volume control, because it's got its own input.
Yeah, that's what... What is right now strange? Where is
Yummy meat! I rate the Dreamcast super high. I think it was one of the most, even though I didn't own one, because I didn't understand at the time how great it was, and it was all back then. It was just all about PlayStation and Nintendo, because it seemed like everyone knew that Sega was slowly dying. But boy, did they go out with a bang! The Dreamcast, like looking back on it now, the Dreamcast was amazing.
Right now, I cannot...
Can't do anything with the game volume?
I can't do anything with the game volume for a second, but before we
There
leave...
must be some way to leave.
No, I mean, before we leave the video here... Thanks, man. It worked out right away.
Oh, the instruction video, the how to fix it.
Good old DC running again after a lot of years.
Oh, you're leaving him a comment.
Sleeping under the furniture. Of course, comments are very important for these kind of people that do these great jobs.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
watch.
Good on you, man.
And he did the video in 2014. So after 7 years to get one comment is always nice. So
Yeah.
a comment
That's-
and a
yeah.
like. Thank you very much. Just help us right away.
You're a gentleman.
It's the minimum. And watch, it was just I just got what Dreamcast laser fix, found the video, did the same thing, and it worked. I mean,
Yeah.
what can be better
as
than
that.
that, right?
It was a
So
little bit tricky because his cables were longer or something, but
yeah, probably
You
a
had a
different
much-
version.
yeah,
Now
you had a much tighter workspace to try and fix it.
Now the question is, do I just leave it open and try like this to... Yeah, I can put it back into pieces later on. What I try fast...
Yeah.
Okay, I try to see the chat again. I have... Okay, Chris is there and Yummy Meat. Hello. And
Yeah, Yummy Meat's here.
So, yeah, put this back, this game back in its box here. And I wanted to try one Japanese version of Soul Calibur. So back then,
Ooh, no. Yeah, man.
I got this importer disc here. So first we have to load up with the disc, and then we have to swap it to the...
What does that... How does that work? Does that change the region in the console?
Yeah, so it should actually. Let me see if I can show both of them. Yes, I can. So I was just loading up the screen. Let me see. Once I have it open, I see there is a battery that I could change, so it should save the actual settings there. Let me move even for a second.
What, like a 9-volt battery inside the Dreamcast?
Yeah, like a 3-volt battery.
Oh, like a coin battery.
Yeah. Right now I have no picture from the Dreamcast though. Let me see. Why that? What happened?
Kickstarter models.
Let's see. It can be that when it changes the region, that the HDMI thingy is not reading right now the format.
Oh,
So
the capture
capture card. Yeah, I think so. But what I do is I see that it stops, so I just swap over the disc in the hope. Of course, it's waiting that I open the tray,
the actual
the disc tray. So I had to unplug the thing here. Let's see. So the game is loading. So it could. So it's spinning. The disc is spinning. Yeah, and we have a picture again. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it can. It's the HDMI card that cannot read the picture of this because it just can convert VGA out signals. So there are just some games that will not work with these kind of capture cards, but that's okay.
But this is working now, Soul Calibur.
Yeah, so Calibur, that means it's a VGA output. Most games are, but some old games are not. So,
on the Dreamcast?
Yeah, they are just they just have the old RCV thing output, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the red, yellow and white.
Yeah, so what I try right now is, but I have a capture, I would have a capture card for that.
Yeah.
So,
oh, really?
I could handle these kind of things if I have to. Now, let me just see a second. This is 16:9. Wasn't this 4:3?
It should. Yeah, it should be 4:3. But you might have to actually change the ratio, like in ABS or something.
Start button is not working. Oh yeah, now it is. So. Oh my god! You have no idea how many years I didn't saw this.
This game's so epic, like the music and everything.
So are we sure that this should be in 4:3?
Yeah, I think so. Like back then, there was no such thing as 16:9 TVs yet, was there?
No, I think I played this on.
You'll be able to tell, like, where there's if there's anything that should be round, it'll be an oval.
Because you see that it looks
and
round to me.
And the characters will look squashed, like the people.
Right. Yeah, a
See
little
that
bit.
eyeball? See the eye, like the iris
Yeah.
of the eye, that looks like an oval instead of a circle.
So I
So
need.
you'd have to adjust that in OBS. You'd have to like go
Yeah, I can do that. Just a second.
right-click transform and then go and edit transform, and then actually change the numbers to a 4:3 ratio. And then you could use your normal 4:3 overlay.
So wait a second. I can maybe use this one here, and I call it Cam and Dreamcast. Otherwise, my Switch overlay is not working anymore.
Yeah.
And now I
Yeah,
need.
don't mess with that.
So
Don't mess up your Switch overlay, we need that.
this here is right now HDMI input. Just a second. So first I need the. Oh man, this epic thingy here. I need a menu to get to
Yeah,
capture.
The music is sheer epicness.
Soul Calibur.
To find all the. And now how can I squeeze it? I think with there is a button for that in OBS.
Yeah, you go on the whatever source you have.
Yeah, I have it.
The Dreamcast.
Found it. That's the right thing.
So you right click it.
I found it because I needed to I have here to stretch it in the right. I do this with the buttons on the keyboard. Now I have the right picture and I have the. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that looks better.
Okay, so we have. Come on. This is cutting. Huh? I need some more movement.
To me, it's a kind of sacrilege to put these old games into a 16:9, which I've seen a lot of people on YouTube do. They think they need to fill up the whole screen on YouTube, and so they stretch the games out. And it's just so wrong. It squashes the proportions of the human characters, makes them look all wrong.
Yeah.
Man, this looks properly proportioned.
Come on! I just had it there and then.
Yeah, Chris, the real thing, the real deal. Thanks to Atarix technical wizardry, following a YouTube video on how to fix it.
You know, I did a lot of YouTube videos by myself about technical things back then, so
Yeah, I know.
and I loved to get
That's not fair.
some comments and to talk about these things. So that's why I always leave the comments and all that. So. Okay, we have the Dreamcast running, incredible. We have the 4:3 picture. We have
So
everything.
yeah, was there still no way to fiddle with the audio of the game?
Still have to work that, yeah. I don't know why it goes to the. Why it also goes to the desktop. It should have its own input.
Yeah. So not even in Windows volume mixer? It doesn't have its own...
Namco.
You know... to check what I'm saying on the Windows volume mixer.
Yeah, I think I found a way. Can you hear now a bit of it on the...
It seems to get even louder. Send me a code. Yeah, it's even louder now, the game.
Wait a sec, maybe I can do this over the Windows sounds.
Just got quieter. Whatever you did made it nice. Like,
Wait a sec.
yeah.
How is this now?
It's hard for me to say with the headphones on and actually talking on the stream. Hopefully the chat can help us out a bit.
I guess I found a way using the...
Was it with the volume mixer? Did it have its own?
Yeah, I have the I have an OBS out. The problem is because if I turn it off, you know, with the Switch I did it differently. I used the internal sound thing to adjust it.
Of the Switch
Of
itself?
yeah. So I think this should be okay right now.
It actually... It's hard for me to say again because I'm you know, got the headset on and talking on the stream, but it does seem maybe it's a little bit actually too quiet now. It could be a little bit louder. Oh, even Kitty said, yeah, a little louder.
I'm now at 25%, so... So why do we try that?
Hai mangiato i miei tecolini al cioccolato mentre mettevi a posto? Hai mangiato i miei tecolini al cioccolato mentre mettevi a posto?
No. Sono dentro dove c'è il caffè. Nella box dove c'è il caffè. I was going, did you eat my thing? So, what I try now is... Wait a second, I moved this volume thing over here. Put this over there, as Julius would say. Now I try to see if my monitor can get the picture. Yeah, my monitor, of course, it's in 16:9 right now because it cannot understand this. But that's okay. So what I try
so
now.
you're gonna have to actually play in 16:9 instead of.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a setting on the capture card itself that can fix that.
Or I try instead to use the output on OBS. That should work too. If I put an output.
So was the capture card like easy cap? Did it come with some sort of software to install? Does it just work on its own?
No, it's on its own. What I can try is instead I use OBS. I play now in OBS. That's fine.
Okay.
So that's cool, and I have the chat even there. Let me go down a little bit here. So after I don't know how many years, I'm going to try to give a try to to Soul Calibur. Okay, I still understand some things. She's the first character, so and she nearly killed me, so it's been a while.
Yeah, definitely been a while.
How is it looking on the stream?
Hard for me to say, like watching in 360p. It's but I can't really tell the quality properly, but the frame rate looks good. Because you know the good old Dreamcast, 60 FPS.
Yeah, that's why I got I got the Japanese version of this game because it has more FPS than the European one.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks nice and smooth, but yeah, you have to, like, someone else who's watching in proper resolution would have to tell us about the actual video quality.
It's maybe a little bit too much colored. I have to see if I can adjust that somehow. But we did a lot today on the stream, right? We repaired a Dreamcast, we are streaming a Dreamcast.
So awesome.
We learned how to fix the laser of the Dreamcast.
Yeah. What about the actual video quality, kiddies? Like, there's no artifacts or blockiness or anything? So I can't really tell that properly at I can only watch at 360p, otherwise everything.
Of course, we need to remember that the game itself is 4080p.
Yeah.
So, even though I have to say this HDMI converter thingy does a great job, as it looks very smooth on the monitor right now.
Yeah.
And I play in OBS preview window. I even don't play on the monitor itself, so no delay at all. Okay, I get into it again.
Yeah.
Oh man, we played this game so many times. Well, Kitty, you have to think this game came out in 1999, I think, so it has to look like a game from 22 years ago.
It's just, Kitty, like, I think that's going back to what you asked me before about how it's looking, and like I said, I can't really tell that very well. But,
oh, she nearly got me.
other than the frame rate looks really good.
Yeah, frame rate is awesome.
But I can't really tell, like, if it's blocky or if there's artifacts or anything going on like that, because in 360p it does get blocky, and it's already blocky because it's only 360p. So
yeah. Oh, Cervantes.
okay, nuke system is great. Yeah, it was just for some feedback on if the game looks
smooth, like, because there are properly. A lot of details, so I was not sure for the stream settings, but I think looks very good. Cool, it works.
Oh, that's the main thing, mate.
And I start to get into.
It just works, as Todd Howard would say.
How did I do the blocking there?
I don't know, isn't it like Street Fighter?
No. It's everything but not a Street Fighter. But it's one of the best 3D fighting games that was ever produced, I think.
Yeah,
if not the best.
Well, it's Namco, they created Tekken, and, you know, so they know what they're doing. So it's not like Street Fighter, you don't just press back to block?
No, not to block. You can have counter moves here. I just don't remember the counter moves right now. I think... No. Ah, yeah, I found it. Maybe it's this.
Mitsurugi, I really like him. He's one of the
I tried to get the counter move to... Okay, it doesn't work.
He's like Hattori. No, not
Hattori Hanson.
I was gonna say Hattori Hanson. He's like Homeru.
Okay, I got it. It's a block, because here you don't you have a block button.
Ah, okay. So it's
and
like
when you go exactly backwards with the block button, when you get it, when the enemy attacks you, you can take his strength and use it against him.
Yeah, is it like a side
You saw that? Yeah, in a second you should see it on the stream. There was the part where it's... where he's just attacking and you take the force, you move backwards, but you need the perfect timing. Now with this frame rate, it's really, it's good. We played this game so much with my friends that at the end it was all just going back and forward until the time was over with knowing exactly the timing for the counterattacks. It was crazy.
So it was too hard to actually kill the opponent.
Yeah.
Everyone was so well versed in the game.
Oh no, he made a KO. Me and my testing.
Well, after so long, you need to test some things to get back into it a bit.
Moratata. Watch how he's... My foot hurt.
Oh, my toe.
That's why you got me in the last fight. Perfect. No mercy. How did I do this one? Ah, yeah, I remembered another move.
Yeah. So this was your main character?
This one and Cervantes was also cool.
Yeah. Because he's like, that's basically like using Krauser in Fatal Fury.
Yeah, indeed. I wanted just to make sure that you say it.
Of course.
Sophia. Oh! Nearly kicked myself out.
Yeah,
there you go. There you go. The whole time I tried to remember the power move.
Yeah, there's like special, like super moves. Yeah.
Ah, I got it. There it was.
Is this game like that? I can't remember. Does it have like you don't just have like normal moves and special moves? Is there a super move as well?
Yeah. It's full. This victory strengthens the soul of Killick. Now, 20 years ago I didn't listen to it, I was just playing, but now when I listen to it, it's so stupid sometimes.
Yeah, it's so corny. I love it.
Okay.
In that last stage, can you see his breath coming? Because it's so cold at the end. Because they were like up in the sky somewhere. Nightmare. Problem for him is he's big, but or a ring out. He's big, but he's slow. But if he does get a hit in, then it's going to do a lot of damage.
Now that I won one round, I can try to
experiment.
Oh, okay. I remembered another one. But how did I do the super move?
Did this game have a what do you call it? A training mode?
Yes. Yes.
Well, yeah. Well, if you go in that, I'm sure it'll have the moves list, so you can learn the super moves.
I got it out a second ago. Then she, Sophia, went into it.
But it was like
So I
Kind of
know.
random that you got it, or
No, I know the.
oh, you kind of remember it.
I remember half of it.
Ah, okay. Oh, you just need the other half.
Okay. I will remember. It's just one move, so.
Inferno.
Inferno is basically all characters.
Oh. Oh, he's crazy. I think you might need to learn how to block for this guy.
Yeah, could help. Oh, that is over, I guess. Ah, what a cool game that was.
Wow, he just like drilled you up into the sky and then smashed you back down again. What a boss.
Okay, I remember enough of moves.
Can you show us when you get tired of fighting this guy, if you can't beat him? Can you show us the training modes?
Yeah, after
You
that.
can actually look up some other moves to try out. Or actually, you might beat him anyway. To a good start there.
You see that? That was a counter move. Ah, okay. There was even one special move. It was 2 times back and like this. Wait, 2 times back and well. Now we can try the training mode.
So the gamepad for the Dreamcast still seems to work pretty good.
Yeah, I guess they are unstructable, so you know, they are in this hard plastic and
Yeah.
and
Like
there.
the
For
buttons.
example, you see that? You remember that? Here, I have the rumble pack,
Oh yeah.
right? So was it like this? How did it fit in, or was it here? It's been
Well,
a while.
There was the VMU, the visual memory unit, and
How the heck did I? Come on, it just has 2 verses. Why is it not fitting in?
it just has to work somehow.
Okay, now we have. There's the rumble pack. And there is the little memory card for people who don't know the Dreamcast. And this memory card was like a little Game Boy. So in Sonic, you could download something like Tamagotchi, then you could play in school, and then you can upload it again into the Dreamcast. And when you plug it in, you had this display here to see that, where you can have your save things on the display. So very cool system, right? But it's even good because now the pad is heavier, so I can hold it better.
Oh, nice. I like how the game just said you were a true hero and your legend will never die.
I know, thank you. Thank you so much, Dreamcast. I was always your friend, we were always. A new soul arrives. So... versus Team Battle Time Attack Survival Practice Mode.
Practice mode.
Welcome back to the stage of history. Versus Sanfa. Fight.
So, did it even?
So I guess you press start to bring up the
Oh, that's now a problem.
list or something. Huh?
The description is in Japanese.
Yeah, but as long as you can see the buttons.
Down X, down X and Y maybe.
Anyway, I'm guessing the super moves will be right at the end of the list.
See how many moves?
There's so many moves in these kind of games. Same with Tekken. Each character had dozens and dozens of different moves.
Maybe
Command
X,
type moves too.
3 times Y. No. 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 I know it was these 2 buttons, but... Oops, sorry.
Versus Hanfa. Fight.
I know it was these 2 buttons, so...
So how many attack buttons are there in this game? Is it 2 or 3? And 1 block button or something?
2, you have 1 block button and 3 attack buttons.
So, are the attack buttons like light, medium, and heavy kind of thing, or like
No, it's different.
punch, kick, and heavy or something, or weapon?
It's like punch, kick. But then you have like 2 buttons together, 2 buttons together, and another 2 buttons together. And then you have 2 buttons together and a move in a certain direction.
Yeah.
And now that I told it, I remembered some more moves here. Like this one. Yeah, but now the problem with the game is, it gets boring when you have not a friend to play with.
Yeah.
It's a fighting game, so...
But you have other kinds of games on the Dreamcast, though, don't you? That would be more
Yeah,
like a
of
single-player
course,
game.
of course. Now, I want to try one thing, because I have here Marvel vs. Capcom that we
Brilliant.
played. I guess I have to put the Dreamcast later on together into all the screws laying around here.
Yeah, it's like sitting there collecting dust with its guts hanging out.
Okay, let's see if this if it's a VGA game. Yeah.
Capcom presents.
Nice.
Ah man, I would like to play this with you now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at some computers since my weekend started. Seeing what I should get.
Cool. How different this looks now after something like Soul Calibur, right?
Yeah. Back into the real 2D.
But when you think it came out in the same year, the port.
Right.
But you know what I love in Dreamcast is it has so many Neo Geo ports, or
True, yeah.
or arcade machine ports. Because you know in Japan later they used the Dreamcast hardware in a lot of machines, arcade machines.
It was more the arcade version of it was stronger.
Yeah, but they used the boards based on the Dreamcast hardware, what was very cool because that made it so easy for them to do the ports.
Yeah.
And yeah, Dreamcast is beside of the Neo Geo one of the coolest consoles ever for me. I'm so sorry that the PlayStation won against it because of its DVD player.
Yeah, because I think technically the Dreamcast was actually.
It is a better console. It was, and it is, and
especially
it's much faster. In the loading times, it's much faster.
Had better 3D, I think, as well.
That could hurt. I like how I just get into the gamepad again after all this time. It is a good gamepad. It looks strange, but it is an awesome gamepad.
Yeah, so the buttons don't feel stiff or the D-pad or anything?
No, nothing.
Nice and comfortable. Problem back then was though, after 3 hours of fighting other guys like me and whoever else wanted to play on the old screen, what'd you call it? Oh my,
the blisters.
Yeah, you used to call them bubbles on your
the
your
bubbles,
fingers.
yeah, and the blisters, the bubbles.
Yeah, the blisters. Which is why we had to get you trained up on the fight stick.
On the fight stick, yeah. And
this is the only way
this is much more comfortable, even if it doesn't look like it, ergonomically than the PlayStation pad. The PlayStation 1 pad kills big hands.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. I just go over there and see if I find one other cool game now that we have the Dreamcast connected to show fast on the stream.
Sure. This is one game I wonder about, like Marvel vs. Capcom, because even when I did have my good computer, this is one of the most demanding games that you can actually play on stream. The colors and they change the flashing on the screen. It's so fast and it changes so rapidly that it creates a lot of artifacts on the screen.
Pete, I found the perfect game.
Yeah, nice.
Because we showed fast the 2D capacities of the console, we showed the 3D capacities, and now we need a mix of both. If it works.
Have you got some sort of adventure game or something?
No.
Surprise me.
Let's hope it works. Using the import disc again. There it's spinny.
Spinning is good.
So. Okay, disk stops. That's now the import disk. See that, Pete? So, swapping the disk out. Taking the Japanese disk.
So that was how you got around not having to own 2 different Dreamcasts. With
Yeah.
this special disc.
And then, of course, now, because it's open, telling the system that I swapped the disk. See that? It's spinning again. This import disk was one of the coolest things back then. You could even do a Utopia disk by yourself. You could. There were a lot of loaders. But this one here, the DCX, is one of the best one for the imported games. It's really very reliable.
It takes care of pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So this is not just. This is one of the best.
Is this
all
Capcom
over
versus SNK?
No, this is one of the best all over fighting games ever.
Project Justice. Oh yeah. I didn't realize it till it said.
Because you didn't realize the Japanese cover.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
I knew you would like that. Ah yes. So this is a mix of 2D, 3D. It is technically a 3D game, but you play it in a lot of occasions like a 2D fighting game.
Yeah.
And it has this awesome comic style. Project Justice. What is nice from them is that on the right side you have a little bit of English, so you have at least one something to understand. You see that? It has the network mode if you had a modem to play online.
Oh.
Edit characters by yourself. That's a story mode.
Story mode.
You take the arcade mode.
Did you have JoJo on this as well?
I don't remember.
Dreamcast?
No.
I had it on PlayStation.
I think I remember the Dreamcast was that loud with its... Oh yeah, it has the 200 megahertz processor, so that's why it had its vent. Shush. Yeah, okay.
Is the console very noisy?
It is actually.
Yeah.
It's noisy. It is. Now I have it right beside me and it's open, so
it'd be extra noisy. But like even when it's like packed up again, back in its case, it's still fairly noisy console.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Did I use Batsu back then? And Hideo, I think.
That's a pretty good combination.
And then I need my third character. So what is awesome in this is that you can play with 3 characters at the same time, if I remember how to do that. So here you see that you play it basically like Street Fighter, and the most of time, but it is 3D moving.
Yeah, there's some like kind of 3D moves, like you
Yeah.
really dodge around the other person.
So what I
and
try right now is try to get down to get the max. You see that 5 to use all my 3 characters.
stuff for a team up move.
Yeah, watch that. How cool is that? So you can have all your 3 characters for the team up. Now I changed the character to Leo.
That's so overpowered.
Bam. And you play a lot. You have a lot of Street Fighter. Hideo is basically a Street Fighter character.
Yeah. I had Rival Schools on the PlayStation, but for some reason I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, I have it. I have Rival Schools 1 and 2 on the PlayStation.
Oh, you still have yours?
Yeah. Oh, I remembered when he's doing the attack. There is a counter move where you can do the. Okay, this was these 2 buttons together. Now I have to win, otherwise. Okay. There are some counter moves. When somebody does the special move, you can do the special move against it if you time it in the right second.
Yeah.
The background.
Yeah, the backgrounds are more 3D than they are in Rival Schools. In Rival Schools, it was pretty much just, you know, like a, how would you say, like you were standing on a kind of 3D plane, but then the background was like a 2D sort of wraparound thing in the distance. Whereas in this, you know, you can see like the merry-go-round, for example, and the buildings. You know, there's a lot of 3D stuff in the background. Because the Dreamcast is
The panda is looking so ugly and so wrong.
yeah, why is the head so big compared to the body? It's weird.
And how it moves.
Yeah. It walks around like a cow.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You see that when you attack with your second character, you can call your 3rd character if you get attacked with 2 characters, and you time it right.
Yeah.
You can have a fight with both the 3rd characters outside, and if you hit the first hit, then the second characters. I cannot explain that. So I call my second character. He calls a fight with the 3rd characters. If I hit with the 3rd character, my second character, my first character are going to land the hit. If I don't, they will break up.
Yeah.
This, by the way, was a. So it has so much mechanics. This game.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Would you say? I think I've heard you say before that this is your favorite fighting game. I don't know if like that changes from sometimes, but
This,
still...
well, of course, it can change sometimes, but it's I think it's definitely
overall
one of the overall favorite fighting games for the all over idea. You know, it's so creative when it comes to the fighting style.
Yeah, there's all kinds of weird and wonderful characters to be. But yeah, like you said,
So, like Soul Calibur is definitely for me the best 3D fighting game so far.
Yeah.
This one here is the best creative game when it comes to styles.
Like, this game's definitely way funnier than Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Like, some of the moves and stuff are just so ridiculous, like in a good way. And having all the team up stuff and
Because you have you have so much combination possibilities, and even the story mode is very cool. Now here I can't read it, but the other versions I have are the American ones, so you can't play the story mode. And even the stories are interesting, so.
yeah, because yeah, the first game is called Rival Schools, so they are, you know, in a school, Japanese, you know, school, Civil War type situation. And it's not just the students, you know, like Hideo, he's a teacher. Batsu is a student.
Yeah.
Hideo is a teacher, so it's, you know,
Did you saw that? While in the air, I called out my special move. So you can do all the special moves, even in the air.
Wow. Yeah. There's so many possibilities for the moves, and as you said, in the mechanics are just very good in this game.
Oh! Watch that here, and there you do the special move. I mean, how cool is that?
Have to wait to see it. Oh, okay, I just saw it then. Mid-air finish. Oh, I just remembered the other character that would have been good for getting back into it is Roy. Remember him? I think he's on. I saw him. Might have been in the previous team. He's not on this team, I don't think. This enemy team.
There is another great 3D fighting game, but it's not a real, like, we consider these fighting games. What is the name again? We love to play it.
Is it a weird one?
Power Stone.
Power Stone, yeah.
Yeah, Power Stone is
I had a feeling
awesome.
you were going to say that. Yeah. It's like it's kind of like, how can I describe it? It's like an arena. Because you know, the stage has, you know, like in most fighting games like this, you know, you just have a level playing field to stand on. But in Power Stone, it's like the arena has different parts to it, different heights and obstacles. But I don't know if you sort of compare it. Is it kind of like Smash Brothers? If Smash Brothers was 3D, maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, I don't like Smash Brothers. It was a game that I never...
but it's that idea, like it's more of a...
That I never I never got into. Maybe it's...
But just the principle of it, that it's...
It could be,
the
yeah.
arena itself is a big part of the way the fight plays out. Compared to just, you know, the moves of the characters.
You see that? Now you will see. I attacked with my two characters. She called a third character fight. I won it, and then my both characters finished the move.
Okay, I'll see it in a second.
Oh no!
Huh. Yes, it's when the screen goes into that negative.
Yeah, but you have this time running like. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
That was close.
And the screen like looks like a photo negative.
Yeah.
Like an inverted colors.
Alright, I do the last fight. I take a look if I have Power Stone still.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, that'd be a bit different. It's still a fighting game, but yeah, like I said, it's
I just don't
It's very
remember
different.
if I had it on the.
oh, he was a cool character too, Hayato.
Yeah,
I think he was a teacher
the
as well.
sports teacher he is.
Yeah, the PE teacher. Yeah. 'Cause some of his moves are like his special moves are funny because it's like he makes you do push-ups and stuff like that while he's whacking you on the back with his sword.
My sports teacher was exactly looking like that guy. He was very cool. He was even walking around like this guy at school.
Really?
Yeah.
See, like, even after he beat you up, he was trying to get you motivated.
That was what I was going for. That hurt.
Whoa.
He's blocking everything. Yeah.
Trying to be a computer. Read all your moves. I like the way you get around blocking everything. Just walk up and grab him and slam him into the ground so hard.
You see that? First I blocked her. Oh, whoa. First I blocked her
Her special.
counter move, and then I went with my special and her special, but the timing wasn't perfect, so her special got through anyway.
Yeah. Oh, hers is funny. She takes photos, and then her friend shows up and like take a bunch of selfies.
Oh.
Well, she knows some wrestling moves. This young girl. I don't know how to say her name. Yo. Weird. Double I-N.
Oh, come on, stop! No!
Can you swap to your other characters at all, or is that only
Not,
between rounds?
not during, you can just be at the beginning.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
me
getting mixed up.
take a
Getting
look
mixed up.
if I have Power Stone. Just a second.
Alright. Yeah, I just remembered actually I answered my own question when I remember. Well, I wasn't sure about in this game, but yeah, in the first one in Rival Schools, you could only change characters between rounds, I think. I'm trying to make him stand up again. Come on, dude. Get up.
I don't have Power Stone 1 anymore.
Oh.
But
You
I
have Power
remember
Stone 2?
I found Power Stone 2. It's not as cool as Power Stone 1.
Really?
But
Couldn't improve it.
no. But we are going to take a look if it works anyway. Now that it became a Dreamcast stream. Right.
Oh yeah. So cool doing this kind of stuff. I almost want to get if there's like, because I could do. I don't have a Dreamcast, but I have a lot of PlayStation 1 and 2 games.
Come on, spin the disc. Okay. Let's see if you get a picture.
There's some bunch of weird colors on the screen at the moment.
Yeah. Let's see. I think it works. Okay. As I told, this DCX was one of the best loaders for import games. Works with everything: Japanese, American.
So you could own the whole Dreamcast world.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, it's been so long since you've actually looked at it.
Even the intro is awesome. Power Stoner.
Power Stone. Wow.
Okay. I have no idea who I took. I think him.
Pete. Looks like a little thief. Back some mummy.
A solid beginning may lead to a perfect ending. Go for it.
A solid beginning will lead to a perfect ending. Thank you so much for this advice.
So inspirational.
Hey now, watch your step. Don't fall off, because it's a long way down from here. Let the battle begin.
So. So I don't remember it at all. I just know I want to have the Power Stones, of course. So. Ah, yeah, you can take all the. Ah. Where the heck is he? Oh yeah, you see that? You can use all the weapons. Now he's flying around with the bird and all that, so... I just remember that I liked much more the first part, but I don't remember why.
Yeah.
It's 20 years past. So, what I want from him, I know he has one stone. Ah, damn it, give me the stones back. You need all three of them to win.
Okay.
Oh man, I just... What the heck is this? This didn't exist in the first part. Okay, that's a cool idea though.
Wow. Free fall.
Okay. Ah. I just don't remember how to take the things when I... Ah, okay, that's this button. I used the wrong button the whole time. I jumped in the own... Oh! I fell down. Oops.
It's so cool, like, even after falling, like, falling off the airship, you're still, like, way up in the sky.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, wow, you could use the tank?
As I told, it's a crazy game.
Yeah.
I just know that we got really hard into it for a certain time, so... Me and my cousins, we were loving it.
I don't know if there was anything else really like this at the time. But there was another game in the arcade called...
Oh yeah! In the last second I got the 3 power stones!
Oh, sweet. Sudden death.
You have some of these really crazy games that they don't have on other consoles somehow.
Was this only on Dreamcast or was it also on PlayStation 2? I don't remember.
I think this was one of these games that you just had on Dreamcast.
Yeah.
What's going on here? I have a very bad
Yeah, so I was saying there was an arcade game that I remember called Out Foxies, which was kind of a similar idea, like it was an arena fighting game. Where it's, you know, it's about the stuff in the stage, more so than, you know, doing dragon punches and fireballs.
I start
But
to get...
that game was 2D, no, it wasn't 3D like this.
I start to get slowly again into the controls because they are very different. Ah, come on!
Nice.
One. Oh, now the fire's even on. What? Come on! What the heck is going on? Because we have to go up there, so.
You can't stay there anymore. There's fire everywhere.
Ah, but you have to be fast.
To outrun the fire, it looks like the computer's having some difficulties with that.
I mean, come on, the idea is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole level's just getting destroyed as you go.
Ah. Oh yes, right. Now I have 3 stones, you see that? Now I have my super. But it depends even on the colors of the stones
Yeah,
you found.
What moves it lets you do. The megaphone. I just saw that part with the megaphone. Yelling at him through the megaphone, that's awesome.
This is also
Hey, don't
very
go soft
creative.
now. Your journey has only just begun.
Don't go soft now. Alright. You're so motivating me to go on with the game.
Yeah.
I mean, watch this here. Who comes up with these ideas?
Aim for its head.
Like a lot of these games, I think this was in the arcade originally as well.
Oh, watch this!
Is this like more of a boss fight than the first two parts?
As I told, the first game was different. There was not so much going on like in this version here. So I just played the first one. I got this one. I never played it.
Well, since you don't have the first one anymore, you got to play this one now.
Or I tried to
Find
get the
out what's
first
going
one again.
Yeah. Well, that's always
No,
an
this one
option,
here seems to be interesting if you play it in one player, while the
Yeah.
first one was a bit more concentrated on 2 players.
Okay.
Fight for your freedom.
I love how there's little dudes in his legs, like, waiting to shoot you.
Hey, don't go soft now. Your journey has only just begun.
I wanted you to use me.
Because my journey has just begun.
But it's not unstoppable. Aim for its head.
You're going to use me as your character.
Yeah, in honor of the Pete.
Yeah, break his legs, Atarix.
Oh. I don't see myself. No! Ah, damn it.
I like how when you pick up the power stones, your character actually changes their...
Yeah, during the power stones, already all the moves change again.
Yeah, but
So,
not only that, your look, the look, way your character looks is different. as
Oh
well. They got
man.
different armor and stuff.
I don't see the head from my position, but I suppose. What? They repaired his legs.
No,
Oh, just went right under them. I cannot see myself. Oh man. Interesting.
Try again.
No, I have to stop. I cannot try again. I'm going to die for today. With this awesome music in the background, though.
Game over.
It's the music tries to motivate you to fight on.
All right, I guess it was enough for today, but it was very nice.
That was 2 hours. 1 hour of
Repairing and
repair works, yeah. 1 hour of gaming.
watch this. This is the actual modem of the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, was a lot of fun. Let's see what we do next
Definitely.
week. Maybe next week we go on a bit with Mario.
Morning, a dark cloud fills the sky.
Oh yeah,
Shadow blankets
Mario
the
will
entire
play through.
world.
Yeah, because we have to finish the 2, and I think we are near to the end, so I hope we can handle that. All right, was very nice. Thanks to everybody who was there.
Yeah. Chris,
And-
Kitties, Nuke, Yummy Meat.
Welcome to the Power Stone world.
And thanks for the support, Kitty, being there always at
Yeah,
the
thanks
first.
for the sub. Yeah, and showing up and subbing immediately. Or resubbing, I should say.
Hey now.
Thanks,
And
guys.
we finish with the bells. Oh
Again.
man, I think they're exaggerating today. I think there is some special free day or something. I don't know. Not holiday, but yeah, I don't know. I just care when I don't have to go to work. All right, have a good one. We meet next week, same time. Bye bye.
Yep. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Oh, that's all we need, bells on top of bells. Oh, nice on the Atarix. It just goes to show you should never leave the stream until it's actually finished, because you never know what Atarix is going to do at the end during the outro.